say foundations of life, foundations in building a team, if you have a business, or you're part of a business, what do they call it, a business inside of a business, like multi-level marketing, direct marketing, or maybe you own your own company, okay? And you still need foundations because things are just not working out the way you want them to work out, or you haven't reached where you wanna go. I have foundations, but I have like steps to build you up. Okay, so I'd like to start everybody off with the foundations. And it was amazing that I had like 13 RSVP, which was great because I want to treat this like a cohort, okay? I want you guys, whoever starts together, I want you to finish together. And I offered the workshop for free because I went to a big event at Wayne County Community College last week, okay, where they, let you have a vendor's table. With so many people that did not understand how to build their businesses. Yes, you're in business, but if you don't have a team or clients, you're not in business. And we all know that, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So it just gave me, it was put on my spirit to number one, give away a couple of workshops, okay? Make sure the workshops are quality workshops. And in this case, foundations. It's where it all begins, right?
Mhm.
It's like building a house. You don't build a house on the top of that floor, right? You gotta dig and dig,
Gotta
and
be solid.
then build a foundation, right? And then build. So that's what we're gonna start with that. I am the CEO of Spiritpreneur. And Spiritpreneur, just like you said, it is a spiritual connection, okay, to people. Especially those who desire to become an entrepreneur, okay? I just love to help people. And so I developed it because I have been a part of so many multi-level marketing businesses. They teach you everything you need to know about the company. I don't know if you two are part of any multi-level, but they do a phenomenal job of teaching you the business. But then the personal skills, the life skills was missing for me, okay? And I figured if they were missing for me, they might be missing with a lot of other people too. So spirit, put into my spirit, preneur, okay? I took it off of entrepreneur and I put it together and created Spiritpreneur. And a lot of people ask me that too. Why did you come up with that name? Well, I wanted to become an entrepreneur based off of my own gifts and talents. And guess what? Jesus did the 12 disciples the same way. So if Jesus did it and he gave us all power, then guess what? We can do it too. Okay? So let's get this little thing working. Okay, so where do we start, right? We want to start with what, why, who, where, when, and how. Now, I do understand it sounds redundant, right? Okay, not this again, a lot of people might start saying. But it's not about the what, why, who, where, when, and how. It's about how you apply it in your life. And you can apply it to almost anything, right? Let's see about applying it to foundations. So let's start with the what. What is it that, and then feel free to take notes. You can write on the back of your, if you didn't bring a notebook, you can write on the back of your learning style sheet because that's going home with you. But, or you can use your camera and snap you a shot and print it out when you get home.
Right.
But keep these tips because you're gonna apply them in your foundations, whether that's personal or professional. So what is it that you want, or what is it that you're offering? So you might already be in business, like I said, or you might already have a group going or something special that you want to offer to the community. Okay, what is that thing? What is it? What is it that you want? What are you offering? Okay, what is it that if you wanted to share something with me that was just on your heart, okay, what is that thing? So you want to write that down. What problem are you solving with it? Okay, because if it's working for you, I want it to work for me. She'll want it to work for her, or he'll want it to work for him. What do you have that people are going to exchange value for? Okay, meaning you have this thing. It is of value, it is important enough for you to share with the world. They need to know this thing because it has made a big difference in your life. And now you really, really want people to see it. Okay, you've put your heart into it, you've spent money to get this thing going, and now you want to profit for it. But it's that important to you. Okay, what is that thing? And then what does it do better? Okay, what does it do better, and how is it more unique than the other things that might be similar out there? Because there are a lot of things that, you know, somebody else have too. Okay, well, what about yours is so much better? What is the uniqueness of yours that is so much better than theirs, than the rest? Okay? The greatest danger of most of us is not that we aim too high, it's that we miss what we aimed for, but that is too low. Let me repeat that, okay? I'm gonna say it right so y'all can understand. The greatest danger for most of us is not that our aim is too high and we miss it, but that it is too low and we reach it. A lot of people set goals in life, okay? But they set goals that they know they can reach. And a lot of them reach them, but they don't understand why are they not successful? Why are they not where they want to be? Because the goals that you set for yourself, they were just too low, okay? They wasn't goals that was just out of reach to make you stretch. It's like going to the gym, okay? I already know that I can run 5 minutes, okay? It's the 30 minutes that's a challenge for me, okay? That is a challenge for me. I can run the 5, but not the 30. So I set a goal to run 6 minutes. That's what I mean. We want to set goals that's pretty much almost out of reach. Goals that you're not even sure you can reach. The goals that's going to make you stretch to go after it. That's when the success starts. Because you'll realize, wait a minute, I went all the way past what I normally can do. I think I can do this thing. That's exactly what Michelangelo was speaking of, okay? So set your goals high so you can stretch to reach them. So, why is the thing that you're offering important to you? Okay, whatever it is you're doing, why is it important to you? Not the next person, not your husband, not your mom, not your dad, not your sisters and brothers and friends, not your boss, okay? Not supervisors and managers. Nobody above you, but to you. You notice I underlined you. You is important. It is unique to you. You are the one that's feeling that thing down in your spirit, okay, in your heart. That right there is passion. So why is it important to you? Another one is, why does it drive you to want to share it with others? And for others to invest in that thing or even in you. Why should they invest in you? Maybe you are that thing, okay? Maybe you're a speaker. Maybe you're a trainer, okay? Why? What is it about you that you will want them to invest in you, okay? Or your product, okay? What is it that is important for you to share it? Why does it inspire you? These are the kind of things that people want to know. These are the kind of questions that attract people to you. They'll attract to you before that thing that you offer. Right. Okay, before the service that you offer. So what is it unique about you? And why are you uniquely qualified to do this thing? Again, even if it's a product or service, okay, or maybe it is just you training somebody, okay, why are you uniquely qualified Because again, they're gonna ask these kind of questions. These are the kind of questions you'll have to answer. Okay, they don't wanna know, what have you been through? Okay, why do you feel you qualified to show me this? Okay, what kind of training and experience, what kind of background you have, these kind of things. So these are the kind of things, if you're falling short there, okay, write it down, and this is the area we're gonna work on. Okay? How you doing, Miss Linda?
Oh,
I'm
hi.
so sorry. Hi. I had the strangest appointments this morning.
That's okay, you're here now.
I'm here.
Okay, Mark Twain says that the two most important days in your life are the day you were born, which is true, and the day you find out your why. Right? Why? Why is very important to you. Okay? So who needs your solutions? Okay, who needs it? Think about the types of people, okay, that need your solutions. Because if they need it, that's probably where you want to go, right? You want to go to those people. And who in the marketplace are looking for what you have? They might be looking for it and they don't know where to look for it, okay? So think of the types of people, businesses, okay, organizations that are looking for what you offer, okay, what your product is, what your service is. Who would be looking for the product or service because they are thirsty? We were just talking about that earlier, right? I was thirsty at my old church, and I really needed to find a place that can fill my thirst. Okay, so when you're thirsty, you go and you seek to quench that thirst. So who's thirsty? And who is with you to help you? People that support you, like a husband, a friend, okay? Or who is there to guide you, to give you guidance? Okay, maybe it's a team. Maybe you have a team of people that are trying to help you, that want to help you. Make sure you write those people's names down, okay? Sorry. So if you fall short in this area, okay, make sure you put a check mark next to that so we can work on building that up too. Okay? Leaders don't create followers. They create more leaders. Do you ever find it where you are around people who are on a team and they're trying to build their team, but they keep, following others, so they follow, hey, you gotta follow me, this is what we got to do, okay? Instead of looking to the hills, okay? Look at the fact that you're trying to be a leader, not a follower. So guess what you want on your team? You probably want leaders.
Yeah.
Okay, you want people who are going to get the job done. You want people who are quality and think of quality for themselves, okay? You want people who you don't have to necessarily watch over, but you can teach them what they need to learn, and guess what? They'll take off and they'll come back and start teaching you. They'll show you what they found. They'll show you what they researched. These are leaders, leaders, okay? Leaders know how to lead from the back and the front. They don't need to be the driver, okay? They can be a passenger. They can even offer to get in the back seat, okay? Because they're confident in themselves. They know where they're going. Leaders can see visions. They can see it before you see it. Okay, leaders can already see the answers to things before it's ever been created. These are leaders. So you want more leaders when you're building a team, okay? So where is your solution being delivered in the marketplace? Okay, is it social media? Is it Facebook? Okay, do you have a booth somewhere? Do you have an office somewhere? Okay, that's what that means. Where is it being delivered in the marketplace? Where are your people looking for it? Same thing. Are they looking for it in social media? Okay. Do you have posters somewhere? That's something you'll think about. You wanna know where is your product and service, okay? Where can others find it? Where is your space where you conduct your business for your customers? Okay, do you have an office place such like this, like I told you here, at the level 1 bank conference room? They offer it, all of the offices they have here, for free, okay? This is called Favor. I just happened to find that somebody brought me here or recommended I come here for one of the meetings, and I needed a business account, and I set up my business account, and it's free.
Do it have to be a business account or a regular account?
A business account, because you're conducting,
Okay.
yep, they really cater to business owners and entrepreneurs. So if you open a business account, okay, meaning you have to have a business name, all right, and they'll go through the paperwork with you, and you can open an account with, I think, like $50, and guess what? You get to use all the office space, you get to bring in your prospects and people. If you need to train, you can use the space every day of the week for free. So where are you conducting your business for your customers, okay? Is it online, is it in Zoom platform rooms? These are the kind of things that you need to write down, because again, if you are falling short in any of these areas, you wanna focus on that in the foundations, okay, moving forward. When will you achieve your goals? Okay, this is the type of question you ask yourself. When do you want to achieve your goals? This type of question has dates, okay? So you might say, okay, I wanna achieve my first level of my goal task list 1 year from now. Maybe it's 90 days, only you know that. But you have to write it down and put a date next to it. If you haven't started doing that yet, this is an area you wanna put a check mark next to so you can start putting that together. When do you want to reach your first, second, third mark? Again, this is an example of your aspirations. Okay, what are they? You can label them with numbers. I wanna reach this first, this second, this third. Cause all of these things put together, they are on path to your ultimate goals. Okay, your ultimate vision, your ultimate dream. When do you want your first client? Okay? A lot of times when you're in business, you need what? People. Okay, not only internal customers, which is your team, but you also need external, which is the clients. Or else, again, you're not in business. If you don't have any of these things, you're usually not in business. It doesn't matter if you don't have to see the client face to face. You can probably be doing online businesses, okay? You never have to sit, but you still need, they still there, aren't they? And at some point, you're gonna get burnt out and you're gonna need what? A team. You're gonna want your leaders to do the same exact things that you are doing. Okay? So you wanna put a date on this. When do you wanna get your first client? It might be next week. Okay? You just write that down. Remember, anything is achievable if you put your mind to it. Okay? Nothing is impossible. So when do you want to make your first sale? Okay, all of the things that we just discussed applies. When do you want to set the markers to know that you are on track? Okay, so if you making sure you're putting these dates, okay, you're getting these things in order, you're pretty much gonna have a really, really good idea of when you reach the first task if you are on point. So for example, let's say you pick 90 days. In 90 days, I'm going to have my business up and running. I'm gonna have my LLC or my C corporation or however you wanna establish your business entity, okay? And you wanna have that done in 90 days from now. When 90 days come and you look at your task list and you put 90 days and you check that off, you are in fact on track, right? That's what you wanna do. Okay, this is when that feeling of goodness start coming out. You start, wait a minute, I'm on track here. Let me accomplish the next task. Okay, and you continue on. That's where the inspiration comes from. That's where the motivation comes from. That's where that drive comes from. Okay? All right. You have any questions so far? All right. Let's keep going. So if opportunity does not knock, build a door. Okay? That's I'm gonna be honest with you, that's what I did. Okay? It was just not right for me in the multi-level marketing world. I love it. I'm excellent at it. I can communicate with people very well, but it was just something missing. So guess what I had to do? It didn't knock for me. I had to build me my own door, and guess what I did? Don't just build a door, walk through it.
That's good.
Okay? Walk through the door, because you got people that'll build the door,
Yeah.
but they just
Still
sit there
wait
look
for
at
the
the door. Like you build a door, put a knob on it. Okay, if you don't like knobs, put the kind where it just slide open and just walk on in. That's how you do that. It is your decision. Okay, it's your decision. You decide what you want for your life. You don't have to let anybody tell you what to do with your life. This is yours. If you want to create a business, build a team, you can build that team as big as you want. Just do it. Because I can tell you right now, a lot of the times, for some reason, opportunity, he might be on the other side of the country. Okay? She might not have made it here and you ready to do it now. Then just go ahead and build a door and she'll catch up with you. Okay? She'll catch up with you. Trust me, in due time. And then they'll kick it up. You'll be like, what took you so long? Okay? I've been waiting on you. And then she'll say, you better not been waiting on me. You better just go ahead and do what you're going to do right now while you have a chance to do it right now. So it doesn't matter what you want. Just do it. Okay? The goal is to start. That's the goal. Just start.
That'd be the hardest one, though.
I know, right? I know. But you know what? But at least if you start, you're moving forward.
Yeah, once you start, it sometimes just be gone.
That's
the
right.
hardest part.
That is the hardest part. And you know what? Believe it or not, that's why a lot of people die before they reach their goals and dreams.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my mentor, Les Brown, always said, you know, a lot of his quotes, he'll say, you know, the cemetery is the richest place on earth.
Yeah, I heard
You heard that one?
Uh-huh.
The richest place on earth, because that is where doctors are, millionaires are, who never ever created and realized their dreams. They never accomplished their visions and goals and the things they wanted to do.
They had so many inventions.
That's
Oh my
right. The
goodness.
invention.
They took it to the
The
grave
people,
with
they took it to the grave with them. So you don't want to be one of them people. Just do it. Don't matter where you are in life, just do it. Okay? So how is it going to be used? Your product, your service. Okay? How is it going to be used? Okay? What is the plan that you have in mind to use it? To get this thing going, to get this thing prospering, to get this thing in front of people? How will it bring value to the customer? How is it going to make that customer, I got to have this thing. You know, I want this. I want it right now. And also, how will it continue to provide value even after the transaction? How is it going to make this customer say, wow, I need to tell my friends about this. This thing is still going. What is it going to do to bring value not only to you for showing them this, for sharing this, but how is it going to continue to bring value for that customer? Your internal customer, meaning your team, and your external customer, meaning your clients. How does it keep going? Okay, think about that thing for a minute. Write it down if you don't know, okay? So we can work on that area as well. Okay, anybody got any questions? So what's next, okay? You might already have a foundation right now, okay? You might say, hey, this workshop did not help me. I like my foundation, okay? Right now is a choice, right? Again, you got a choice. Which one of the foundations would you prefer? You know, are you the one that's on the left on the left side, which is probably your right, okay? or is it one on the right side, my right, which is your left? It doesn't matter, do it. Start somewhere.
Right.
Okay, that's what's next. You choose a foundation. They're digging deep. It's like building a solid house, a solid structure, a solid building, right? You remember the scripture where, what was it? They said, when you build on a solid rock, the waves won't come in and wash the sand back out to sea. Okay? I am not sure where it is, but I bet you I'll know where it is when we come back to our next meeting. But it's definitely in there. And guess what? Peter was the rock, wasn't he?
Yes, he was.
Peter was the rock. So we want to build solid and deep so that we don't end up like this. Because that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. They're building and building and building. They don't know why things keep falling down. They don't know why things are not working out. They don't know why this thing is not working. Maybe they should start with a foundation, a solid foundation.
Some people don't want to take anybody else's ideas. They think they're so smart.
That's true. That's true. Because you can't live according to somebody else's ideas. The only ideas and the only dreams you have are your own.
But I mean,
Okay.
if somebody gives you something to think about
Mm-hmm.
and you don't
Use it.
listen or
And that's
use
still,
it,
and that is a choice. That's still your choice.
and then you could end up over there.
Yeah, you can. A lot of times they usually do. Okay, but at some point people take heed and they go ahead and they start building. They start over. Okay, build fresh, build deep, and build solid.
When
You
I
have
hear you
questions?
say foundation, I look at
Foundation.
the pictures, but what comes to mind is
How do you-
foundation is like your team too.
That
When you
is your
fall,
team, too.
The team is gonna pick you up also. That's why I keep relating back to.
Remember the other slide when I said you don't want to build followers,
Right.
you build leaders.
'Cause I want
leaders.
my son to take care of me when I get old.
That's a leader. You're gonna develop a little leader in him.
Right.
Okay, so what's next? All right, next meetup, Foundations Part 2, April 18th, 2018. Please snap a picture of this, share it, okay? If you feel like anybody is in the situation where they need some fresh foundations, maybe they was the house that was on the left, okay? It just falling down piece by piece, year by year, okay, and they want a new foundation. You can always start again, okay? Maybe you know somebody. Snap a picture, send it to them. Okay, we're gonna have foundations too. I am going to offer, okay, the first 10 people this workshop for free. The first 10 people. Remember, I can only hold 14 people.
Right.
Now, 4 people gonna get left out, but if they RSVP, they'll see that they got in. But once it closes, it's closed. Go to Meetup, my Meetup, Spiritpreneur Networking, and RSVP as soon as possible.
What's on the 13th?
The 13th, is that a Friday?
Mm-hmm.
That's my other Meetup. That's not Foundations, that's bringing out
Okay.
the best version of you.
Okay, gotcha.
That's another Meetup too. That one's bringing out the best version of you.
So this is in 2 weeks?
This one here is in 2 weeks.
Okay.
So this is going to run every other Wednesday until we are done with foundations.
Well, they all say that.
I know somehow with Meetup, right, Linda? With
Huh?
Meetup, when you put
I can't
in
find it
a
on
specific title, okay, it won't let you go to the next one and put in a different title because it'll switch the first one, or it'll switch the one that's, I don't know why. I'm still trying to figure that out.
This is the
know
first
why?
time I've gone to a
Because
meetup. What
You did
happens?
the first one.
Yeah.
You punched in
Oh,
repeat.
I don't know, I can
I
never make.
know, right? So I gotta go back and
Yeah, you gotta
not.
go back.
I gotta do them one at a time.
No, you gotta do one at a time. You gotta do one and then say every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks, and I picked the every other week. It'll let you pick every other week, but you said take the word repeat out. So I'm gonna take the word repeat out. Because
Alright,
they do repeat, but in this case, if you take out repeat, you physically gotta go in and you gotta put them in, cause they won't repeat.
Really? No.
Really? Yep,
You
really.
said every 2 weeks.
It's every 2 weeks, so you'll pick every 2 weeks, right? So let's say this event right here, foundations. We want foundations to continue for 4 sessions,
Okay.
okay? You go in, if you don't want it to repeat, it's not gonna repeat, you gotta go in and put it in again. However, if you pick every 2 weeks this is gonna run, I still gotta go in and make some edits
Oh, yeah.
anyway. Either way it go, you have to go in and you have to make sure you keep
So
putting it.
it's only 4 of these, so I just go in and do
4 of
it
these.
single then.
That's
Yeah.
right, I'll go in and do it single. Okay, but the other one, bringing out the best version of you,
Uh-huh.
that one's gonna repeat on Fridays, every other Friday,
Okay.
okay? I have that one in there, cause everybody wants to bring out the best version of themselves. That's the whole point. And you gotta keep trying to help people, cause I'm a servant, I'm a servant leader and I like to serve, okay? So that one is gonna run every other Friday, continuous until further notice. Okay? Y'all got a picture of this?
Mhm.
Now, when this one start again, we're gonna continue with foundations too. But listening leader is gonna be next, because now you should have a foundation. When we come back in here, okay, we're gonna discuss where you are. Okay, where are you? What did you put down on your task list when you went through it? And the learning styles is gonna help you out as well. It's gonna help you learn how to connect with the right people. This actual activity is gonna help you learn how to connect with the right people. Do everybody have one? Okay, now, with the learning styles, one more, I forgot the one more page, this is very important. Do not give up the beginning. The beginning is always the hardest, okay? Most people stop in the beginning. They do. Okay, they go through, they get scared, all right? Like I said, they done built the door, they won't go through it. They got on a team, now they don't know what to do. So they try to follow the others, and now the others are, they don't know what they're doing either. It doesn't matter what it is, okay? Do not give up. The beginning is always, okay? I have never seen a situation where the starting wasn't hard. That's the hardest, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, but most people stop in the beginning. They stop before the fun gets started. They do. You ever heard that statement, fail forward? Okay? Failing is learning. I like failing, because guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to get right back up. I'm going to say, well, guess what? I'm not doing it that way anymore.
Right.
And I'm going to do it again. And I don't care if I got to do it 20, 30 times. Guess what? I'm going to learn what did not work for me. And then I'm going to keep going. And I'll tell you, wow, I done made it to the next step. That I know what does not work. So guess what I do? I share with other people.
Right.
I share with other people what does not work. And guess what? They move a lot farther, faster. They call it further, faster. Joel Osteen, that's my favorite. He says that, further, faster. Okay, or my guy, John C. Maxwell, further, faster. They teach me a lot, I'm gonna tell you. Okay, those are my mentors.
When you say mentors, so you
My
have personal
mentors.
contact with
Oh,
them?
yeah. The
Okay.
Les Brown. I'm part of the Les Brown Maximum Achievement Team.
Okay.
Okay.
I might check them out Tuesday. Is that Tuesday?
Oh, really? Yeah, you going
Yeah.
to? I have 4 tickets I gave away. I'm giving away 4 tickets. I gave away 2 of them already.
Yeah.
He'll be here for the 10th.
Right.
Okay? Get there early. Get there early, because if you get there early, okay, you're going to get a good seat, okay? But get there. He is phenomenal. Okay? Phenomenal. They have other speakers there too, so I don't know at what point he's going to be coming up there on Facebook.
Right.
It don't matter. Okay, just get there. Yeah, but he is a personal mentor. Him and Maximum Potential Institute, they are my
What's
personal
that other
trainers.
guy name?
John C. Maxwell.
What
John
is
C.
this?
Awesome,
Yeah.
awesome
Never
leader.
heard of him.
What is this thing you're
my
talking about?
goodness. John C. Maxwell?
Oh, this April 10th, what is that?
April 10th, Les
The
Brown will
Renaissance.
be here in Detroit, downtown Detroit at the Renaissance.
Oh.
Okay, he will be there. He is my trainer. I am on the Les Brown Maximum Achievement team, they did a phenomenal job, I tell you. I wasn't a hopeless case, okay? But I'm one of those lifelong learners, and I want to learn, and then I found me a phenomenal team in him and some other people that's training me right now through Train the Trainer. I am a trainer who trains trainers. That's why my focus is on teams. My focus is on multi-level marketing teams, direct marketing teams. It doesn't matter because I am a trainer who trains trainers.
Gotcha.
So I train leaders. I'm a leader who trains leaders. Okay, that's why I think that you're gonna get some really good stuff with me.
Because you're a trainer.
Because I'm a trainer. I am not just a trainer, but I am a phenomenal trainer. I don't know if you ever heard of Matt Wannen, Oscar Arias. I mean,
Oscar
superb.
Arias.
Oscar Arias, yes. Superb with turnaround.
What's the other guy name? I just want
Matt Wannen.
Matt.
Matt Wannen, yep, all these are my trainers through Train the Trainer. If you Google Train the Trainer down in South Florida, you can Google that. Maximum Potential Institute. You'll see it right away. Maximum Potential Institute, they call it MPI or whatever. Okay, and if you have any more questions about them, the guys are phenomenal. Okay, I'm gonna hook you guys up with 1 Million Voices. It's just a free connect. I mean, when I say I don't miss a training session, I don't miss a training session. Because I am in the business of serving others, and guess what? Others want the best. And when others want the best, you gotta be ready to give them the best. Okay? All right, now I'm gonna stop talking. Guess what we getting ready to do? We getting ready to have fun.
Okay.
I want you to turn to page. My glasses. Turn to page. Actually, it's identifying your characteristics. It doesn't have page numbers on here. But identifying your characteristics.
And preferences, is that the one?
Yes, yes. And then we are going to read the example.